morning, friends. I'm here with Tasha, who's taking some photos down there. And if you saw a recent video, I'd passed by some wisteria, and because we're out for a little morning walk to take some photos and just admire all the flowers, I thought I have to bring Tasha to show her these beautiful wisterias, and they're even bigger and more in bloom than they were last time. It's so pretty. Wisteria spot. I walked through Circus Lane yesterday evening and saw this amazing wisteria, so I had to bring Tasha here, and I think that's us like ticked off all the places I want to show her. After this we're just taking a wander and see where we go, and she's loving all the lilacs are out as well. Lilacs? Yeah. Lilacs. Look at these really cool pods, and then they open up into these beautiful flowers. We've never really seen them before, so I'm not sure what they're called. So we think that this is going to be wisteria one day, which is just going to be so amazing. I think it's still quite young, so we don't have any blooms at the moment. So Tasha is also a matcha latte fan. I don't know what it is at the moment, just really been craving it. Maybe it's the energy, not sure. But we're heading over towards the West End, and we were thinking about outdoor seating, and Cairngorm Coffee is in that direction. So we have a little look at the menu, see if there's any seats outside, and have a little sit down and then bathroom break, and then head off for a little wander again. Oh, hello! Hello! You're so sweet! And we're back in Stockbridge again. I know that so many of my videos feature Stockbridge, however, it's just somewhere that we naturally gravitate towards. And I remembered that there's a new vintage shop on Stockbridge High Street called Scout, and me and Tash both love a little bit of secondhand shopping and browsing, so I think we're going to go there first. and then just have a little wander. Tasha needs to pick up a little card for a wedding that's coming up. Also, I don't think I've talked about it yet, we really enjoyed the matcha at Meh. So good. I'm not sure. Meh? Really, really good. They had a fun sign up. Yeah, it was really good, wasn't it?
That was a very nice matcha.
Very good. And they had a sign up that said best matcha in Edinburgh, like a little funny thing. And I have to say, it was pretty good. Pretty good. Really good. Would recommend. The people working there were so lovely.
Very nice.
The general atmosphere was so relaxing, and we just felt really...
You said take your time, but then they didn't take long to bring the matcha.
No,
like
it was very efficient.
It was a cozy spot. It was good.
Yeah, and we sat outside. Unfortunately, the sun didn't reach us, but it was still nice to get just a little bit, sit down, a little bit of air.
Patio season in Edinburgh. Let's just take it.
Making the most of it. So yeah, let's go to Scout and see what else we see. Found a little card. So we've had a lovely little wander, popped into Scout. Tasha got her card from the Independent Zebra. Just behind me there is the Glenogle swimming pool. They also have a really nice cafe that a friend that I went to university with runs, which is really cool. I'm hoping to visit some point in everyday May. And now we're just looking at the Stockbridge colonies and the wisteria. I'm so excited for a Niall Horan fan to find that t-shirt for £1. Having both Borneo and Scotland right next to each other really made me smile. So that's me back home, and I just had the loveliest, most refreshing time with Tasha. It was so nice to catch up with her. We haven't seen each other one-on-one for a good wee while, like a really quite a long time. So it was really nice to hear how she was getting on, go for a little wander. Me and Tasha have a lot of similarities when it comes to our walk. We love to really appreciate all the flowers that are blooming, and we just really appreciate all the little details, the architecture. She loves taking photos too. If you do have Instagram and you like just looking at pictures of Edinburgh or around Scotland, Tasha also loves the little holidays. So I would highly recommend checking out her Instagram. And then I also really enjoyed just visiting a new cafe. Our plan was to, I think I mentioned in the video, but we were going to go to Cairngorm Coffee. But when we got there, it was just so hectic and so busy. It's just a really popular spot in the West End, and we'd hoped to get a seat in the sun, but obviously they were all taken. So Tasha had seen Meh a couple of times. She'd never been, but she thought it looked really interesting, and it did. It really good matcha latte. I've tried to make it at home. Not quite successfully. I need to try and find the right matcha powder. The one I've got, it's just not that great. So anyway, for the past couple of hours, actually I've lost track of time, but for the past wee while since I got home, I have had a little nap and also I've been reading my book, which I'm really enjoying. So I don't want to give too much away. I'm also terrible at reviewing books, but so far, this book follows two children. We've got Werner, who lives in Germany, and he's just a really clever little boy who maths comes really easily to him. He's able to fix things with his hands really easily. He's the local, at 13 years old, he's fixing everybody's radios in the village. And then when Germany's rising to power during World War II, he gets recruited to go to one of their special academies. So that's where I am at the moment anyway. I don't think that's giving too much away. And then on the other chapters, when we're not reading about Werner, we're reading about Marie Laurie or Laure. I'm so sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce. And she and her father live in Paris, and she goes blind at the beginning of the book. And her father works at the museum in Paris. And in order to help her navigate around the city or her neighborhood, he's built like a little model town so she can learn it. It's really interesting. And they end up having to flee to Saint Malo, where her great uncle stays, because of the German invasion. And we're just following both of their stories. Marie Laure, I'm sorry. She's not allowed to leave the house, so many of the chapters I've read so far is her getting to know her great uncle and just her interpretation of what's going on around her. And then we also have Werner, who is very conflicted about what's going on because obviously he's being, fed a lot of propaganda, and we've got his little sister as well who's not believing so much of it. So yeah, I'm really, really enjoying this book. It has really short little chapters. I'm not sure if you call them a chapter, but it's almost like sub-chapters. It will follow, for example, like Werner there, and then the next one will be following Marie Laure. And then we also have main chapters. So at the beginning of the book, we start off with a chapter 0, and that's taking place in 1944. So as well as flipping between the two narratives, we're also flipping between the two times. So we've got chapter 0, which is 1944, and then the next chapter, we jump to 1940, where we're learning about the two children. And then every now and then we'll jump back to 1944 again. So it sounds like it'd be really complicated, but so far I'm finding it really easy to follow storyline. It's really beautifully written in my opinion, and I can see why it has so many good reviews on Goodreads. I'm thoroughly enjoying this book. It reminds me a lot of The Gentleman in Moscow, which is one of my absolute favourite books. Actually, it could be my favourite book actually on my bookshelf. So it's giving me a very similar vibe to that. So yeah, I'm going to keep reading for a little while. I'm not sure if I'll check back in with you or if this will be the end of the video, because I'm genuinely not going to do very much this evening. I'm just going to have my dinner. Yeah, I think I will end the video here actually, because I'm not doing anything interesting. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed joining me and Tasha for a little morning and early afternoon wander around the city, and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, and I have quite a few different videos planned for the coming weeks. So I hope you're all having a wonderful time, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.